Hey everyone, it's Saturday and I'm going to finish the Hermetic Principles today, hopefully. This is Evie, my new little co-star, and look, I even got her a pink bandana. Evie, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Up. There we go. Aww. Okay, go play. Go play. Alright, so the first one is the Principle of Vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. The Principle of Vibration is a pretty cool one to me, because you can kind of see on a molecular level that everything is made up on the very smallest part of atoms. And each atom is made up of a nucleus, neutrons and protons, and then the electrons. And electrons are always moving. You can never really tell where an electron is. You know, it's kind of like around the atom, but they're always moving, no matter what. It could be any state of matter. It could be solid, liquid, or gas. Always moving. And it's a pretty cool thought. Even that you have a solid table, and yes, it's a table, and it seems solid when you touch it, but it's really made up of atoms. And in each atom, you have space, a lot of space. So if you were to like grind up a table and smush it up as small as you can, you would end up with like I don't know, a tablespoon or a cup of actual material. The rest of it's space. Gas has less actual matter in it, and it has more space between the atoms. And liquid is a less dense than solid, but more dense than gas. Then you have things like this other states of being. You have spiritual and you have energy. And energy is lighter than material, or less dense than material, and spiritual is less dense than energy. And the human, well, all of us, we actually contain a little bit of every kind of vibration, because the different kinds of material we're made up of. We have spiritual, and we have energy, and we have our material. Okay, so have you ever gotten like bad vibes from anybody or good vibes from someone? Say you're around a new person, and instantly you kind of think to yourself, yeah, I don't really know what that guy is all about. You kind of feel awkward around them. They're sending off a certain vibration. Good people, if you're around someone happy all the time and they're really positive thinkers, then more than likely they're sending out vibrations of that energy, that positive energy, and you're going to feel better about it. That's why they say angry people often make people around them angry. Unhappy people unhappy. Happy people will happy. And that's a good thing to know. It's a good thing to keep track of, because when you're doing a spell for a certain type of correspondence, say you can do a happiness spell, a prosperity spell, you would try to send out vibrations of that specific nature. And so say you're trying to do a money spell, you'd say, okay, well, what vibrates, what resonates with prosperity? And you'd think, okay, well, the color green and earth, both of those vibrate at that kind of level. And this also goes along with correspondences, which is another cool way to link the two up, link all the principles up, really, is that, you know, things that correspond with each other often send out similar vibrations. So be careful if you are unhappy a lot or if you're angry a lot, because that can really affect the people around you. And just think about that. Next time you're in an unhappy mood and everything's going wrong, try to consciously change how you feel, so maybe things can start going right around you, because like attracts like, and thoughts are things, so you have to be very careful about what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and learn how to control it. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. A lot of people say witchcraft and Wicca are about harmony. Magic in general is about harmony. And the principle of polarity kind of helps balance between, both sides of things. Look at the yin-yang. You have the black side, the white side, and then you have the black dot in the white side and the white dot in the black side. That's just to know that there are two sides of everything, and nothing's totally the extreme. Everything has a little bit of something else in it. You can think like if you have masculine and feminine, every male has a little bit of femininity in them, and every female has a little bit of masculinity. Okay, one thing to think about this is, just because you have the opposites, black and white, some people tend to put, God and goddess, dark and white, dark and light, up, down, good, bad, good and evil. It's a little hard to say that, because darkness, blackness, death don't always have to be involved with evil. And so that's something to really keep track of. Of course, if you're looking for something that is evil, which you should really be careful about, the darker side to things is most likely going to vibrate with what you're trying to do and correspond to what you're trying to do. And so knowing those polarities can really help you. So by knowing the opposites of everything, positive, negative, not necessarily bad negative, just the opposite of positive negative, but knowing the opposites to everything and the shades of gray in between, polarity can help you with rituals, it can help you with magic, it can help you find certain things that can help your spells and ritual work, and it can help you harmonize, it can help you become in harmony with yourself. Christopher Penczak goes into one of the most amazing, polarities we have, and the one we often think of is the earth and the sky, because then you have earth, which is mother goddess, stability, grounding, that kind of thing, material, and then you have the sky, Father God, which is light and, mentalism and that kind of stuff. So everything that associates with both those polarities can be found in earth and sky, and being in tune with both earth and sky can put you in harmony. So I like that idea a lot. It can really give you a good example of the principle of polarity.